How are y'all? Thank you for stopping on my channel. Well, today we're going to make the dreaded fruitcake. But now wait, don't leave me. We're going to make it my way. I don't like the traditional fruitcake, but I like it my way. Maybe you will too. So let's get started. My boyfriend had asked me, he said, well, what video are you going to do? I said, I don't know. He said, what about fruitcake? I said, okay, but it'll be my way. So, but it's for him. All right. We have 5 eggs. I have 2 cups of melted butter. A half a cup of white sugar. A cup of brown sugar. I have 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. A half a teaspoon of cloves. And a teaspoon of nutmeg. Now all these spices can be adjusted to what you like. Alright, and then we need a cup and a half of flour. Okay, cup and a half of flour. I've got my oven set on 275. It takes a fruit cake a long time to cook. It takes about 2 hours. Now, when I say I'm going to make a fruit cake my way, this is the way I like it. I have a cup of craisins, a cup of raisins, a cup of dried cherries, a cup and a half of almonds, 2 cups of walnuts. Now, any of these nuts can be adjusted to what you want. Now, you know, whenever you go to the store and you can buy a bag of those tropical blend fruit, that's what I have here. I'm going to cut this apricot up. That one didn't get cut up real good. The fruit that is in the tropical fruit is all the fruit that I like. The dried mango, the dried bananas, the dried pineapple, and the dried apricots. So that's I did 3 bags. Let me look and see what the... Okay, I did 3 bags of the 3.5 ounces. Now comes the fun part. It takes a minute to get all this mixed up. You can adjust it to any way you want it. I just don't like the typical fruitcake. And when I started making this, I thought, okay, I can eat this. Okay, now you put it in a butt pan, a tube pan, whatever you have. I'm going to make sure this little boy don't stick. I sprayed everything with parchment paper. I sprayed around the tube part. I wrapped that parchment paper around it. I'm going to make sure this thing don't stick. Alright, and then you just spoon it in here. we'll get it all spread out once we get it in here. Now every oven is different. Some ovens may cook faster, so you may want to put yours on 250. Some ovens may cook slow, so you may want to do 300. Alright, let me get all this out. Get it all pressed down. You'll want to press it down real good. Alright, there's our fruit cake. I'm going to put it on a 275 oven for 2 hours, and I'll let you know exactly how long it took to bake. I thought I hit record and I didn't, but I didn't want this thing to stick at all, so I had that parchment paper all under this, and I took it off, and I thought that I had to record on. Alright, let's see if I can get this out. You know, our fruit cake is real heavy. Okay, let's get all this cleaned off here. I want y'all to look at that fruit cake. That is so, it is so good. Yes, I took a little slice. I thought, like I said, I thought I hit record. Okay, let me get my knife here and cut me a little piece. With all these nuts. Y'all look at that. Doesn't that look good? All that fruit and those nuts. Oh goodness. Well, I know one little feller's gonna be so happy to get this. That is so good. Thank y'all for being on my channel, and I made a fruit cake my way. And I just thank y'all. And if you would, like and subscribe until the next video.